Hi, my twin flame babies. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support of the channel, guys. And if you have not already, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So I feel like the incoming energy is kind of like letting go and letting God. So if you've been seeing angel number 999, that's all about releasing anything that keeps you in bondage. You know, releasing anything that kind of keeps you emotionally trapped or mentally trapped or just keeps you feeling dissatisfied. And understand that those feelings that make you feel that way, those are the very things that God really, really wants you to recognize, figure out why those energies or why those feelings or why those, those past experiences or whatever it is that make you feel any of those things that I just said. Figuring out why they make you feel that way and then working on dissolving those things so that you can make room for what he has. His glory for your life is what I'm hearing directly out of this energy. So let's see what the spiritual messages are for my beautiful masculines and feminines at this time. Let's see here. All right, so the first card out is inner space and universal knowledge. So that is all about releasing the energy. But if your space is, it's kind of like it's crazy. The other day, I had a conversation with somebody and they were telling me that the memory was full on a device. And the first thing that we like to do is buy new storage to hold what we already have and make room for us to put new things. But what I was hearing when I heard that is just delete some of the things that you don't need to make room for what's trying to come in. So instead of you spending more money for new storage, how about you release things that are already there that you are no longer using, things that, whatever. Just delete those things for free and it saves money and it saves time and it also saves you because you're opening yourself up for new things to come in by utilizing your space instead of feeling like you have to push everything together because everything is not needed. So I feel like that's what this inner space and universal knowledge message is all about. And it's all about you challenging yourself to release whatever doesn't serve you anymore to make room for what is needed to take you to the next level or the next awakening or the new phase or wherever it is that you're going on your spiritual journey at this time. And on the bottom of the deck we have natural healing power. Now this is like a I like the natural healing power because I do feel as empaths that or people that just are natural caregivers and people who naturally just want to be able to just help humanitarians. We often know that we have the ability to put into other people in situations to make them better, but we forget to use that same energy for ourselves. So I feel like what is being put out there for you guys at this time is to recognize yourself as the natural healer and understand that if you have the ability to make things around you better, then you also have the ability to do the same thing for yourself. Okay. So you guys are natural healers, and I feel like what God is wanting you to do is that same strength that you put in others, make sure that you're giving the same thing to you. So that there can be some balance in your life when you are out serving your community and when you go home at night after doing whatever it is that you do to help save lives, whether that's you being a doctor, a nurse, or whatever, a speaker, whatever it is that you do, you feel satisfied because you're giving to your community, but you're also giving back to you. right? So those are you guys' spiritual messages right there. So let's get into the things and see what's going on with the overall message. Let's see what this is. All right, looks like we cut on divine masculine. So let's get into the things here. So the first card out is Lessons of Uranus. And it says here, radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. So this is giving me like the Knight of Wands energy. Now the Knight of Wands is that energy that does have that sexual pull when it comes down to intimacy, but they do not like to get attached to anything. They like to just move around. It's just based off of the passion. But I feel like that has been the blockage here for this energy. And this is not always this is not always something that has to do with sexual desires. It just has a lot to do with commitment, period. This is somebody who I feel like has a commitment problem. So this could be somebody who maybe job hops a whole lot, friendship hop, girlfriend or boyfriend hop. Some people moving around, and this is somebody who's trying to figure out where they fit. So this is somebody who struggles with sitting still. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. Yep, deception. And it's because they're not able to be honest with themselves. Deception is here. Someone is not being honest or is withholding information. So it's just like, how can you expect somebody to live out their truth, live in their truth, and tell you the truth if they have not figured out what those elements are for themselves? So this is somebody who I feel like is being challenged to go within, and they may be afraid to do it, don't know how to do it, or don't feel like they need to. So with the acceptance card here, accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns of resistance and open to flow. And we also have distance. There's too much distance to maintain this connection. And then we also have spiritual mission. This connection supports energy healing on Gaia and higher realms. And then we also have the divine masculine here. So this is someone who I feel like has been I'm hearing this is somebody who's been struggling with their sobriety. And that could also be something that they have not been real with themselves about. I have an issue. So if they have not, you have to keep it real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else. So this is somebody that has been living in denial. So intervention is here. So for some of you, this could be somebody who is maybe getting help, or they're being called to seek third-party help at this time. Therapy, coaching, whatever the case may be. And we have negotiator here, wishes here, and give me one more card. Yeah, they're experiencing some ups and downs here, but like I said, it's like they're in this rebellion energy. I know I need to be done with this. I know I need to do things differently. I know I need to do better. But there's a lot of backwards and forward energy. So it's giving me like that Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy, confusion, experiencing a lot of ups and downs, being uncomfortable. This is someone who's very uncomfortable. All right, so we have the Star cards along with the King of Cups. Okay. And then we also have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords is crowning this whole situation. Now, with this Queen of Swords crowning this whole thing here, I'm hearing that this Queen of Swords energy is holding their feet to the fire with something. And I feel like this has a whole lot to do with the past. All right, this is somebody who is holding this person's feet to the fire when it comes down to the past. And that's where a lot of their regret is coming from. So it's almost like there's a boundary that has been set up in this connection. And I feel like this masculine energy, which is this Emperor, they know where it comes from. And it has a whole lot to do with the past. But and it's almost like they want to be able to move past this and bring balance back into this connection. But they're being called to sit in this for a while. So they're suffering. I thought this person is suffering in silence. This person is heartbroken at this time. They're understanding that the sweet talking energy is not something that they can just do anymore. And this energy knows that you guys are fed up. Like, they know that you're fed up. They know that you're tired. And I feel like this is what's making them realize that I am my own problem. And they continue to kind of go like in a roundabout. There's a roundabout here, and if you don't know when to get out of it, you'll keep going in this same circle. And I feel like this person has been struggling with their sense of direction because they've been moving from place to place, here and here. They haven't committed themselves to anything. And if they don't commit themselves to anything, they can't commit themselves to anything or anyone else. And I feel like that's what this energy has been struggling with. So they are under a lot of pressure at this time. They do feel that time is running out because there is a lot of distance in this connection. And I feel like this energy is so used to the backwards and forwarding and that type of thing. And now that it's not a thing, it's just like, well, what's going on in the energy at this time? This person is cold. They're detached. I don't know what they're feeling. I don't know whatever. And I know I need to do something about it, So with this star card out here, this person I feel like will be trying to open up, or they could be speaking. It looks like they're speaking to family or friends about what they need to do to get past whatever's been going on with them and how to get things into a different space. But this energy knows that there's a shift in perspective. They need to shift their perspective and get more in touch with their emotions with this King of Cups energy. And they're recognizing that is their own delay. They've been moving around based off of logic and control. And a spiritual connection does not operate in either one of those energies. A spiritual connection is just something that is built to be felt from the heart. You can't control it. You can't tell it what to do, how it's supposed to be, and you cannot be in and out of it. You have to commit to it, even if you don't know what the outcome is. And I think that that's what the issue has been in this connection that I'm pulling on. So with the King of Cups energy here, I definitely feel like this person is trying to get the strength up to say what they need to say. I also feel like, too, this person knows that they have to come clean. I have to tell the truth about the past. And I have to also accept my past. I have to accept my person's past. So for some of you, this energy could have even tried to blame you for some of the things that they've been going through. And some of you, they could have even got mad at you because you were able to see through their intentions when they were not coming to you with the purest intentions in the past. So they can see that you guys are not playing with them. And this is also somebody who's been going through a lot of mental instability for sure. Like, they've been unstable. I feel like this person has been stuck in their own way, not realizing that I need to get help with what I'm going through, so that I can learn how to communicate better with my person and open up and be whatever with my person. There's a lot of different things here that this person has been going through on their own. And some of you guys, they've been over drinking, trying to use old coping mechanisms to deal with their stuff. And like I said, they're being called to tell the truth because this is somebody who has not been truthful. They have not been truthful. So, with the Five of Wands energy out here, the Empress is here along with the Page of Pentacles. This person, like I said, I feel like they will be trying to take a leap of faith and come towards you. Now, I do feel like when they reach out, it's going to be like more of like an energy check, like a temperature check. Like, let me see, like, if I'm blocked. Let me see if my message goes through. Let me see if they're going to respond. Because I know in order to get things into a better space, I have to be truthful with my person. So, Yeah, because this person knows that y'all don't mind rejecting them. Like, that's the biggest thing here. I feel like when you guys set the boundary, it did a lot to this person's ego. And it's making them deal with their own crap. So that's what I have for now. Let me know what you think about this video. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.